also known as DJ Baseline. I did forget to say in my last video that my real name's Tom, and as you well know, I am collecting Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon, but we'll get to that at another point. What I want to basically talk to you about is the Transformers Dinobot Slug. Now, as most of you know, he is a Autobot, not a Decepticon. Easy to transform. Well, I say easy, I mean after you've gotten the hang of it. So let's transform him. So what you're going to do first is basically push his tail back up on in, and then up. Move the breastplates or the legs, whichever one you want to do first. But you want to make sure his feet are in, so you can move them. Then that will release every little thing that we'll need to do. So he's like this at the moment. Now, you fold these on in, move them up. Just like so. Move these arms on down, so they're below, just like this. Then open up the mouth, just make sure you don't break anything. So there we go. Now you can move his arms about, but before you do anything of moving them, you will want to put in the paws to get them in line before you get them anywhere. May seem a little bit tricky, but it's not when you do it. As you see, just make sure they're in there like so. Now, it does come with a sword, but I don't normally equip them with swords. And there you have it. Dinobot Slug. Easy as pie. Now, if you want, you can't really change him into any other form apart from his dino form and the robot form. But the arms move not 360 because obviously the head stops that. His head moves up and down and side to side, but not as much movement as I would like. There's movement on the shoulders, there's the knee movement as well, and there's even the arm and the hands. Well, not the hands itself, but the wrist and the elbow. His jaws move, so if you like, have them opened, so he's going to attack them. So let's transform him back, shall we? Because I prefer him in this dino form. That's the one I really prefer. So you're going to unclick them, tabs, then get this all back together again. Obviously lifting up his paws. till they're all the way up. Now his head clips in by holes here and here, and the tabs which are here and here. So they clip together. And so does his mouth, so does everything else. Now what you want to do is open up the wrists again and put them back in, like so. And do the same again with this side. It is a bit fiddly, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to. Like so. Now you want to move his feet back until you feel it clip in, then move the paws back in, like so. His feet swivel to some degree. Sorry about that not being on camera. And then move his feet back into position, just like so. And that's the Dinobot put back together again. There's loads of them to get, so I thought I'd start myself off with Slug and work my way to Grimlock at some point. Now on to the update. I got the binder for the Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon, which is quite awesome. It holds up to 20 books, got 5 already, and they're held in by these little tabs, which are here and at the bottom. So there's 20 of them, and I got 6, 7, 8 and 9 to come. But what are the bits I've got at the moment? Well, I'm using my trusty little box here to keep everything in, which is good. Now, they could have done a bit more better detailing on the framework itself, or more or less on the hull, because as you can see, they tabbed it in again here and then just painted it over, so they took out a massive chunk for no apparent reason. I'm not really happy about that. I'm not too keen on them just taking out the chunks where I know it's like a replica of the Millennium Falcon, but no need of doing it like that, because that's just making it sloppy now. But that's what you get. And there's most of the framework I've got at the moment connected to the hull by the silver screws, as you can see. I will be getting more at some point. I don't know when that will be, so that doesn't really matter. There's the holographic table, which has got a bit of weight to it. And here's the main lovely sight ever, is the cockpit. Now the cockpit isn't finished just as yet. The seats I've glued in, the main dashboard I've glued in, the back I will be gluing in at some point, but at this precise moment I'm not going to, as I will be connecting it to the corridor of the cockpit. You get a free screwdriver, which is okay, but you are basically paying for it. You are basically paying for just a free screwdriver. There's another part of the hull which connects on the one which is connected to the framework already. And sorry about the shirt. Here's the main turret. I did take it apart, not realising that it was not right, but it was. I've glued all the turret parts in, well, only the guns. I've not changed the window at all, and I'm not likely going to, because that's just effort from me. As you know, I have got music videos up, and you can expect more music videos coming up. So that's the update. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.